How'd you sleep? Today marks the end of our Victory Zone journey. We'll need all the energy we can get. Thanks for sticking with me through everything. Let's do this. Great mine, here we come.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
The Great Mine's just down here. The IPC should have the venue all sorted by now. Ready? All right then. Let's go get our ticket to the championship. Isn't that Topaz's support squad?
Just as expected.
We knew you'd turn up here sooner or later. Come to challenge the final championship contender?
I knew we missed something yesterday. Turns out I was right. We forgot to teach you guys a lesson.
Oh, it's all your fault making us look bad in front of the director. But since you're here,
We'll be taking back what's ours!
Yeah, we're not the ones to blame. Did you think we were gonna just hand them over willingly? Also, does Miss Topaz even approve of your so-called support squad?
well, since you asked so nicely.
But don't think we'll be taking it easy on you!
Yikes. Enough already. Don't make a spectacle.
That sounds like...
Director Topaz!
Making a mess wherever you go. I should have disbanded this support squad months ago.
The Director Topaz, we're sorry.
We messed up!
If apologies were enough, there'd be no need for a talent motivation department, would there? I received a report about your misdeeds. I may have to include the results in your performance reviews.
Oh no.
That's for you two. Wilder has informed me of your situation with the Ether Spirit. I've spoken to Miss Asta. She proposed that the two of you should decide what to do with the Ether Spirit. Her only requirement is that you keep her updated.
It sounds like it, but Miss Asta is their owner.
You should take this opportunity to enjoy the rest of the tournament. No need to rush to a decision now.
Oh, looks like they think so too. Miss Topaz, what brings you here? Do you also play Aetherium Wars?
Correct, but I haven't come here to challenge a championship contender. As the title holder of last year's championship, I've earned a place in this year's final. But my visit here today is purely to discuss matters with the event sponsor. There's been a lot of buzz lately about an elite player who's been making waves in the gaming community. I want to discuss the situation with Mr. Giovanni. You're too kind. Compared to Mr. Giovanni, I'm practically a novice.
So, who exactly is this elite player?
I'm afraid I can't reveal that. Mr. Giovanni specifically reminded me to keep some surprises in store for you.
Tell me about it. Dealing with a masked fool is exhausting.
Hey, don't lose heart. I'm rooting for you all the way. As a fellow player, I can still give you some good advice, like how the mechanisms in this victory zone work, for example. Take a look. Simply follow this path, and you'll eventually bump into the guide for this victory zone. If you need any information, your best bet is to talk to the guide. Unfortunately, I've got a few other matters to attend to right now, but I wish you both the best of luck.
The guide Miss Topaz mentioned could have important information for us. Let's go find him. Is this the guide?
Boop, boop, boop. Player credentials validated. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Great Mind Victory Zone. Hello, hello. I'm happy to assist. Allow me to introduce the puzzles for the Great Mind Victory Zone. A group of unidentified IPC workers, who call themselves the Topaz Support Squad, have taken over the Victory Zone, causing numerous problems for players. You must operate automaton spiders to trigger an explosion in their vicinity and disperse these disruptive people. Please be aware that if you approach the targets head-on, they are highly likely to cause damage to the automaton spiders. Thus, it is imperative that you detonate the automaton spiders behind your targets. To clarify, the explosion is purely optical and poses no physical threat.
What does Director Topaz think about us having to take on her support squad?
In response to your question, I am currently retrieving the relevant audio recording.
You guys have caused me nothing but trouble. It's time for you to make amends by proving yourselves in the victory zone!
Sometimes you just have to laugh at the absurdity of it all.
This concludes instructions. If you are ready, please follow me to the first detonation location.
Hey, the guide is on the move! Let's keep up!
That support squad member is directly facing us. We must find a way of moving around him without being seen. Please, follow me. Multiple dispersible targets detected ahead, granting operation access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Please take control of the Automaton Spider and trigger an explosion to disperse the disruptive workers. Warning: if you approach the targets head-on, they are highly likely to cause damage to the Automaton Spiders. Thus, it is imperative that you detonate the Automaton Spiders behind your targets. Task completion. Satisfactory. Maintain forward progression.
Sounds like we did it! Let's press on!
Multiple dispersible targets detected ahead, granting operation access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Please take control of the Automaton Spider and trigger an explosion to disperse the disruptive workers. Be aware, Automaton Spiders may only be used once. Trigger explosions when targets are grouped closely together. Completion. Satisfactory. Maintain forward progression.
I've gotta say, this puzzle is pretty unorthodox.
Multiple dispersible targets detected ahead. Granting operation access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Please take control of the Automaton Spider and trigger an explosion to disperse the disruptive workers. Be aware, Automaton Spiders may only be used once. Trigger explosions when targets are grouped closely together. Task completion. Satisfactory. Maintain forward progression.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Seeing things? Asking for trouble, huh?
Multiple dispersible targets detected ahead. Granting operation access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Please take control of the Automaton Spider and trigger an explosion to disperse the disruptive workers. Be aware, Automaton Spiders may only be used once. Trigger explosions when targets are grouped closely together.
Oh, look how many there are. Better make sure you choose the moment to strike. Don't let me down.
You can take on me? What was that?
Oh, look! There are 2 workers blocking the way over there. Oh, look at them, standing there like statues. It might be tricky getting around these 2.
Please remain calm. I have a solution.
What? A mine cart? What do we need a mine cart for? Come on, say something already. Oh, I get it! For once. Alright, it's like this. All we need to do is load the robot onto the minecart. Give it a little push, and then kaboom! They'll never see it coming. What do you think? It's the perfect plan.
Congratulations! You are correct. This is the optimal solution, granting Operation Access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Please take control of the Automaton Spider and trigger an explosion to disperse the disruptive workers.
It's all up to you now. Catch him by surprise.
Defining goals. ISFP detected.
Now!
Defining goals. ISFP detected.
Yay, we did it!
Congratulations. Please maintain forward progression.
Huh? How'd you get behind me? Are you telling me you wiped out all my coworkers? Fine. If that's the case, then I'm out of here. Do whatever you want. I can't believe it.
Congratulations. The Great Mine Victory Zone crisis has been resolved. You may now challenge the championship contender. Transmitting championship contender coordinates. Transmission complete. May your path lead to triumph.
Well, looks like this is our last stop. Time to make a move.
I never doubted you two would show up sooner or later. Your enthusiasm is truly unmatched. As the sponsor of this event and this Victory Zone's championship contender, it brings me great joy to see you here.
Wait. You're not even a little bit surprised by this?
Now I see why you've made it so far. Truly impressive. I imagine before our final bout begins, you'd like me to answer some questions. Who is this elite player? What exactly is my connection to them?
Are you finally going to tell us?
Oh, patience, Miss Marge. Did you ever wonder why the Aetherium Wars Gaming Association chose mastery marks as a requirement for progression? The answer is actually quite simple. In order to claim the title of champion, one must demonstrate the necessary strength and resolve to surpass others. And the same principle applies to asking questions as well. If you truly wish to question fate and learn the answer, then defeat me in a duel and show me your unwavering resolve. It's time to see if you're as strong as she says you are.
Just give it up! Just give it up! Just give it up!
Now I see why she holds you in such high regard.
Just give it up! Just give it up!
Impressive, truly impressive. Oh, what a riveting duel. I, Giovanni Di Giorgio, humbly concede.
Hey, slow down. We still have questions that need answering.
No need to worry. Even if you had forgotten, I had my answers at the ready. So, who exactly is the elite player? I can assure you that it is not me. I am bound by an agreement to keep her identity confidential.
So, what's the special connection between you and the player then?
The answer is... there is no special connection. Simply put, this player wanted to meet you both, and I happen to possess the means to make this happen. Therefore, we came to an agreement. She provided the ideal festival for me, and I would be responsible for taking you to her.
Who could it be? Going to all this effort just to meet us? Don't you remember what Mr. Giovanni said? This player beat the last reigning champion. It can't be her. Or he wasn't telling us the truth?
I can't reveal any more. If you want to know the truth, you must first take this mastery mark. Take it and enter the championship. Show the universe your strength and resolve, and you will surely find the answer you seek.
Mr. Giovanni's right. We got all the Victory Zone mastery marks. All we need to do now is wait for the final showdown. Looks like they're also ready. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go grab ourselves the title!
Let's take it in